The Silver Crow and the Emotionless Boy. Aron lived in a village bordered by the perpetual twilight of the gray forest. He was polite, neat, and quiet. But Aron was not happy, nor was he sad. He was simply empty. His heart, his stepmother, Runa, had told him, was a weak thing that withered away when he was very young. Runa was a cold woman who kept her own heart locked tight. She liked Aron this way predictable, silent, and obedient. In a small, dark chest hidden beneath the floorboards, Runa kept a handful of dried, gray moss. This, she believed, was the source of her quiet control over the house. Aron spent his days walking the edge of the gray forest, drawn by the unsettling stillness. He didn't know what he sought, only that the silence inside him matched the silence of the twisted, pale trees. One afternoon, he saw a flash of brilliant metal amongst the shadows. It was a crow, but unlike any bird he had ever seen. Its feathers were fashioned entirely from shimmering silver, catching the scant forest light like polished armor. The silver crow hopped closer, its eyes like chips of obsidian, and spoke in a voice like rubbing ice. "Aron of the empty shell," the crow rasped, "I know where your heart rests. It lies in the void chasm, wrapped in a box of old iron. I will take you there, but you must pay a price. Half of every emotion that heart releases must be mine." For the first time, Aron felt a stern not of emotion, but of curiosity. "A logical transaction." "Agreed," he replied. The crow nodded once and flapped its heavy wings, leading Aron into the true darkness, the hollow forest. The hollow forest was ancient and suffocating. The air itself felt heavy with forgotten secrets. After hours of silent walking, the crow pointed its beak skyward. Towering above them was a single, immense tree, completely hollowed out by time and darkness. The void chasm. Inside the cavernous base of the tree, the only sound was the drip of water. The crow led him to a small alcove where a metal box, darkened with age and bound with thick rust, sat upon a stone pedestal. This was the heart box. Aron reached out, his hand shaking slightly, a movement he didn't understand. He touched the iron, and the box shuddered open, releasing a sudden, overwhelming torrent of light and color. Grief, love, fear, and ferocious anger rushed through Aron like a tidal wave. He felt the sting of tears. He wept for the years he'd lost. He loved the feeling of the heavy, beating heart now settling in his chest. And he feared the sharp, strange anger that followed. The silver crow watched him, silent, awaiting its promised share. Aron wiped his eyes. His heart, now whole, felt huge. But thinking of the crow, he realized something profound. "If I keep it all, it will wither again," he whispered. He gently reached into his chest, taking hold of the bright, warm feeling, and carefully split it in two. The moment the crow accepted the shared gift, the silver feathers dissolved. A gentle human teenager stood in its place. "I was cursed to be cold until I found someone willing to share their heart," the boy, Silas, explained. Aron smiled, truly smiled, for the first time. True emotion comes from connection. A heart only lives when given, not kept.